Hey folks, Arizona guy here. It is January 10th, 2023. Another day in the Biden-Harris America. So it is about 10 o'clock in the morning. It is 55 degrees in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. And we are taking the 2003 Lincoln Town Car over to get it emission tested this morning to make sure it'll pass so I can get my permanent license tag. It should be very exciting. So what do you guys think about the Republicans now that Kevin McCarthy has been elected as Speaker? They seem to be getting some of their house in order, per se. So what do you suppose the Democrats were going to use 87,000 I.R.S. agents for? What do you think the actual purpose of that was? 87,000 people is basically an army of people. 87,000 people is a hell of a lot of people to work at the I.R.S. And the Democrats were going to arm these 87,000 federal I.R.S. agents. So were they planning to do something that maybe wouldn't be good for America, like raid people's homes, like they did at Mar-a-Lago or like they did at Roger Stone's residence, only using the term taxes in order to raid your home or your facility? Interesting. So the Republicans said no. So they passed a bill this morning, I believe it was, doing away with the 87,000 I.R.S. agents, because it's totally unneeded. But I'll have you know that every Democrat voted against the bill getting rid of the 87,000 I.R.S. agents. The Democrats really wanted these I.R.S. agents. So that's what you have to ask yourself, is what really was the agenda by the Democrats for having these new 87,000 I.R.S. agents? Because there's more to it than just the I.R.S. needed some additional help. I don't believe that at all. There was an actual agenda for hiring these 87,000 new agents. But thankfully, the Republicans have now done away with that. And hopefully that will be the end of it. No more. But it's funny how the Democrats were against passing a bill that got rid of the I.R.S. agents. I mean, they really wanted them. So I'm very suspicious to the reason that they wanted them. I mean, we could use 87,000 more Border Patrol agents down at the border. Because did you notice that like 2 days before Joe Biden was going to visit the border in El Paso, So they went in there and they cleaned up the streets and they moved the homeless people. They power washed and swept the streets. So Joe Biden didn't get to see any of the stuff that's actually happening at the border, because all the filth was whitewashed away. And then he walked the parking lot with some Border Patrol agents and walked down a length of the wall. I mean, folks, that was his one and only visit to the southern border. One and only. And he didn't go to any parts like Eagle Pass, Texas, where the migrants are coming in thousands a day. He didn't see any of that. All he saw was the whitewashed version of El Paso. It's utterly shameful. All right, folks, that was pretty easy. I didn't record it because I got right in there and got right out. There was only about 2 cars in front of me, which was absolutely excellent. So I paid my mandatory $18. The Lincoln passed the smog test just absolutely fine. This one has 77,000 miles on it. Passed with no problem. Everything was good. So now I can get a permanent license tag for the state of Arizona. Isn't that special? Anyway, we're just chugging along. It's a very nice morning. It has warmed up. 58 degrees right now at 10:30. Very nice. So we're going to head back to the Ponderosa. I got to swing by CVX Pharmacy, pick up a prescription for Mrs. Arizona. Got to go to the grocery store and get Stewie, my cat, some more Temptations cat treats, because they pretty much ate everything up this morning. So they're out. But so far, it's been a good day. I just keep my fingers crossed that the Republicans are actually, this year, going to actually do what they say they would do. Because in the past, we have been duped. And I certainly can't wait until they start having some committee meetings about immigration right at the southern border. That will be very, very interesting. But that thing with Joe Biden going to the border, he went to El Paso and it was all just a whitewashed, candy-coated event. It was basically just a photo op for Joe Biden at the border. Anyway, folks, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please subscribe, give the video a like, and go out there and do something nice for someone that's got less than yourself. Arizona Guy, out.